Well, howdy there. Welcome to Stewie MTG and mail day for today. This just came in, and let's go ahead and open it. I got my daughters here with me. Hi. Say hi, girls.
Hi. Who's it from? Like
this is from Double D, we'll call him, from California. Sent this over to me, and let's figure out how to open this bugger.
I think you open it from there.
Like, what if they're doing it really tight? That would be cool.
Trying to figure out how this particular box opens. Every box is different, and it's like a jigsaw puzzle to figure out how it goes together. One thing I will say is Double D sealed this up pretty tight. And Hannah is here because I have a feeling.
Feed that.
No. Ah, yellow strap.
Because some of these cards go in some of Hannah's decks.
That's my pistol.
Alright, oh boy.
Oy.
As you can tell, this is, let's make sure nothing else is in here. It's empty. Toss that to the side. It's always fun trying to open this stuff or looking through a camera. But there's about 200 cards in here. We'll be quickly going through them and rough sorting them into decks in which I think that they're gonna find themselves going into, whether mine or one of Hannah's or something in the future. But let's go ahead and pull these out and then quickly look at them and sort them, and maybe some interesting includes. Once again, thanks Double D for the shipment. Looking forward to getting through this stuff. So what have we got here? We've got let me adjust the light here a little bit, guys, because it's glaring just a little bit. There we go. I think that's a little bit better for you. We've got Flesh Taker. That's going in my Orzhov. Got a little bent at the corner. Orzhov Sacrifice deck. Yes. Happy. We've got Catilda Dawnheart Prime going in human deck. Ren Carlos is going in my Human Knights deck. We've got Root Coil Creeper going in my Landfall deck. Sacred Fire going in my Boros Life Gain deck. Slowgark the Overslime going in Ooze Tribal. Sunrise Cavalier also going in Sir Gwyn with the soldiers. Vampire Socialite going in a vampire deck that's still in the works. Faithful Mending, foily even. Ooh. Say it with me, Hannah. Ooh, shiny. Kessig Naturalist for a werewolf deck I'm trying to build. Had given some werewolves to a friend of mine, but he can't find... Oh, I gave it to him about 2 years ago. He can't find all the werewolf stuff I gave him, so I'm going to have to build that from scratch.
These little things.
Moonsilver Key. Cathar Commando, once again, human deck. Gavany Dawnguard, human soldiers. Lunarch Veteran, working on a black-white cleric deck. Abby Grace. Stop. Sunset Revelry. I think this card is going to be great, and we're going to start seeing it a lot in many decks. It's only one white pip on the top, and it gives you 3 different modes that you can use. It's going to find itself as a new staple in the format. Gavany Trapper. Is that foily? Ooh, yes, that is foily.
Ooh, shiny.
Sanctifier, Human Cleric, also foily.
Shiny.
Howl of the Hunt, going in Werewolf Tribal. Bounding Wolf, Werewolf Tribal. Tireless Hauler, once again, Werewolf Tribal, foily. Pestilent Wolf, foily. Hound Tamer. Burly Breaker. I like these new frames.
Like the grass and stuff?
Yeah, they kind of like the grass, and I keep hitting the camera here. This is a different stand than normal, and it can't.
I love you guys.
If you breathe on it, it moves. Bird Admirer. Outland Liberator. Sereth the Viper's Fang. Bat Whisperer, Vampire Tribal.
Ooh.
Blood Pact, going in a black deck of, I don't know if it's going in demons or vampires or one of the mono black, or the black decks I've got. We've got Crawl from the Cellar, going in vampire, or excuse me, zombies. Ghoulish Procession. Ooh, look at that. It's Gisa in the new frame plus the foily. Wow, that looks awesome. Once again, that's going to be going in zombies.
You'd wanna defrost.
Jadar, Ghoul Color of Nephalia. Once again, going in zombies. Cathartic Pyre. Falconwrath Pit Fighter, also vampires. Fangblade Brigand. Hannah, you're moving the camera. Sorry about that, guys. Harvesttide Infiltrator Werewolf. Raise the Effigy. When was the last time we saw a 1-mana Destroy Target Artifact card? It's been a while, folks. Reckless Stormseeker. Spell Rune Painter. Tavern Ruffian. Voldaren Ambusher, Vampires. Village Watch, Werewolves. Sludge Monster. Poppet Stitcher. Flip the Switch. Shipwreck Shifters. Temple of the Dragon Queen, going in Hannah's Dragon Tribal deck. Power Depot. Treasure Vault, and oh my goodness, a foil Urza's Saga. Ooh, shiny. Nettle Cyst. And we've got a foil Vindicate and a new cold foil, which I really like. Graceful Restoration. Breathless Night. Piru the Volatile, going in the Dragon deck. Monk class foil. Chrome Courier. I need to move through this a little bit faster. We've already... Sorry for the shaking, guys. Once again, this going in the Damage Life Gain Boros deck. Brunor the Battlehammer. Targnar. Territorial Kavu. When was the last time we saw Kavu, guys? It's been, what, 15 years since we've seen Kavu? Lonus Cryptozoologist, Sorcerer class. Shashira, Death's Whisper. Ravenous Squirrel. I was waiting for this for the redo on the Squirrel deck. It's going to go from Mono Green to Golgari, including Dray Keeper. Gretchen Titchwillow, a couple of copies of those. A couple copies of Road to Ruin. Wizard class. You find the villain's lair. This is another one of those multi-mode spells that is great. Juan T. Malison, Distinct Tribal. Vidalcan Infiltrator. Tideshaper, going in my Merfolk. Rhyme Feather Owl, this is going in my Jorn Snow Tribal. Mystic Redaction. Contact Other Plane. Sphinx of the Second Sun, Foily, is going in Sphinx Tribal. Djinni Windseer, Rhymeshield Frost Giant going in Giants Tribal. Young Necromancer, Warlock class. Vermin Gorger, Vampire. Underworld Hermit, Shambling Ghast. The Magic Arena All-Star. Ranger class, Circle of the Moon Druid. Necrogoyf. I'm glad to see Goyfs returning. Magus of the Bridge. White. Grim Wanderer. Grim Bounty. Forsworn Paladin in the extended art. The Book of Vile Darkness. Asmodeus the Archfiend, which is going in Demon Tribal, even though it's a devil. Archfiend of Sorrows, Demon. Death Priest of Merkel, a cleric deck. Deadly Disguise. And last little stack. Like I said, there's a couple hundred cards here. Zolta the Fire Giant Duke is going in Giants. You see a pair of goblins. You wonder what deck that's going into. Zorn. Unexpected Windfall. Swarming Goblins.
Ooh,
Strike it rich.
Shiny.
That is going in treasure tribal, even though it's actually Plundering Barbarian. Orb of Dragonkind, Hannah's Dragon deck. Minion of the Mighty, Kobold. Magic Missile. I cast Magic Missile. What are you attacking? The darkness! Improvised Weaponry. That's just an obligatory phrase you got to say when you cast Magic Missile. Hulking Bugbear, Goblin. Hobgoblin Captain. Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. Foily for the Goblin deck.
Shiny.
Goblin Trap Runner. Goblin Javelineer. Brea's Apprentice. Barbarian class. Battlecry Goblin. Arborea Pegasus for Hannah's Pegasus deck. The Book of Exalted Deeds.
Alicorn.
Resurgent Belief. Priest of Ancient Lore. A Portable Hole. Foily. Planner Ally. I Love Angels. Nadar Selfless Paladin in the alternate frame and shiny. Moonblessed Cleric. Keen Eye Sentry. Ingenious Smith. Glorious Enforcer. Love Angels. Flumph. Foil extended art. It's a jellyfish. It's a jellyfish. Dragon's Disciple. Dawnbringer Cleric. Cleric class. Cathedral Unicorn. Celestial Unicorn. Blossoming Calm, a couple copies. Abiding Grace is another great card for my Life Gain decks. Late to Dinner. Stop shaking. Late to Dinner. Soul Snare, a couple copies, one foil. Minimus Containment. Got a green dragon for the dragon deck. Ochre Jelly with a print dot on it. You guys see that? See the print dot? Going Ooze Tribal. Ren's Run Hydra for Hydra Tribal. You Happen on a Glade. Werewolf Pack Leader, Werewolves. Verdant Command for Squirrels. Verdress Silver Moon Ranger. Urban Daggertooth for Hannah's Dinosaur. Or Dinosaur deck. Also Thrasta Tempest Roar Dinosaur for Hannah's Dino Dana deck. Sylvan Shepherd.
Unicorn?
Squirrel Sanctuary. Squirrels. Prosperous Innkeeper. Owl Bear for Bear Tribal. Orchard Strider for my Treefolk deck. Neverwinter Dryad. Jewel-Eyed Cobra. Instrument of the Bards. You Find a Cursed Idol. Several copies of that. Tireless Provisioner. Hunter's Mark. Another green dragon. We got Druid class. We've got Eve. Progenitor Ooze. Got 2 copies of those.
Shiny.
Both shiny. Both with the old border and the new. And we've got 3 copies of Crack Open. And last but not least, Blessed Respite. Which is kind of like Gaia's Blessing. One of my favorite cards. From one of my favorite artists. But with that, that's the stack of cards that got in. Hopefully you guys have stayed with us for the almost 15 minutes of going through it. Thanks again, Double D, also for these nice hard guards that I mail cards out when I do trades. But with that, this has been Stewie MTG, and my girls say bye.
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 Bye.